got a tender topic right now.
For all those that get offended easily, just be warned, you know what I'm saying?
But be comforted knowing that this is a podcast where we talk about both sides.
Facts.
So we're not going to be bashing nobody. But what do you bring to the table? That conversation has been going around everywhere, and I feel like we need to talk about it. I think there's merit on both sides. First of all, if you don't know, what do you bring to the table is oftentimes guys asking women, what do you bring to the table in terms of to a relationship, and the women get offended a lot of the time. Some people who feel like the women should not be getting offended. Some people who feel like the men should not be asking that question in the first place. And it can go either way, but it's usually the guys asking the girls that question.
Comments.
Before we even talk about this, go in the comments and just tell us what you think. Okay, before this, I don't mean any disrespect, and I don't mean any, like, we're just having this conversation because it needs to be had.
It needs to be had. Bro, unapologetically at that. But like, we're trying to be respectful about it.
Yeah.
And hopefully nobody's attacking anybody else in the comment section. Anyways.
I think that there is a lot of women. Oh, this is going to be hot. People go, I think there's a lot of women that get offended by this question, and they don't need to be getting offended by this question. Y'all getting hot. Chill. Y'all getting hot. Chill, bro. I'm going to explain.
Bro, I'm getting warm just thinking about.
I'm going to explain. If you know that you got things to bring to the table, why are you getting offended? If you feel like the question alone is a disrespectful question, I feel like you're misinterpreting what the question is. You're assuming that that question is a shot at your womanhood. You know what I'm saying? You're assuming that question is a shot at like, if you don't answer correctly, that means you have no value as a person.
Now, I want to know, women, when you hear this question, what comes to your mind? Like, how do you feel about what Zay is talking about, like, right now? Like, because, like, right now...
They're getting hot, bro. Let me rephrase this question for y'all. I feel like the phrase, what do you bring to the table, is just a touchy phrase at this point. Like, it's triggering. So let me rephrase it. What you bring to the table, what do you bring to the table actually is referring to, what that means is what qualities to this specific relationship that we're thinking of beginning, what are you going to bring to this relationship to make it work? It's not about you as a person. It's not about your intrinsic value as a human being or as a woman or a man or what have you. It is about what qualities and traits and things are you going to contribute to this relationship, since it's a 50-50 relationship? Like, what...
100.
Oh, facts. Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Nah, you're right. Gotcha. What is your portion that you are contributing to this relationship? They have said that women bring a lot of intangibles to relationship. Things like speaking life into this individual, caring, allowing that person to be the best version of themselves. People have said that women can do that better than a man can do for their spouse. Like, women are better at elevating than men. That's kind of their angle. And they have other points, and they say that these characteristics are usually intangibles, which I agree with. I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
The reason I think they don't need to be getting offended is because that should be your answer to what do you bring to the table. Just say that, bro.
I feel like the ones that get offended are the ones that don't got much to...
I am saying... Bro, let me tell you something. If you're also one of those people who think everything should be equal and you guys should be treated exactly the same, then in my mind, you should be treated like somebody who has to prove what your worth is. The same way that a guy has to prove what their worth is.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what? Because a lot of people, for some reason, they just get to skip that part. Like, they just get to have value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And it's to the point. It is to the point where if somebody even asks what those things are, it's disrespectful, bro. Like, why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that? Don't you know what my value is? Why would you ask me that?
People get hard pressed. I feel like, I don't know if it's just like an avoidant way to answer the question by not answering the question, or like going to value, because that wasn't really that's not the question. The question isn't, do you have value or not? It's what valuables are you bringing?
Bro, I apologize. I was talking a lot, bro.
Bro, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think those points had to be said. And I agree that the intangibles being said. But my first thoughts was just like, which I said, individuals who feel like they need to respond in a certain way, that it it shows me a lot more about their character than they want to share.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I get my answer
Yeah.
that way. And the thing is too, this might be hot as well, but like
Say it.
people, predominantly females, who take on their features and neglect the qualities that need to actually be brought to a table.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I kid you not. I've watched podcasts and interviews and stuff. I have watched conversations in real time where this question gets asked, what do you bring to the table? And there's women who get offended and they answer the question with, do you not see this? They answer it like that, bro.
That's the type of person.
That is the type of
person.
Listen, that is not even to say that one of the things that you bring cannot be attractiveness. I'm not even saying that.
But see, attractiveness it's subjective, but it can't be the only thing.
No, that's facts. But it's some people who like they lead with that, and that's like the thing that they assume is supposed to get them everything in the world. And it's like not saying that that can't be a part of the package, but that's the point. What is the package?
Ooh.
That's the point. What do you bring? What do you bring? What do you bring? All right. The fourth thing can be that you look good. Cool. But like, what's the other three things? What's the other four things? What's the other five things? You can't, it just can't be that, bro. And worse off, it can't be to the point where just because you have that one quality means I just have to not ask you the question.
Individuals neglect the qualities that need to actually be brought to a table. Bro, you know what just came to my mind? Imagine if we took learning ourselves and investing in ourselves like we did with school, bro. Like we prioritize school. Anything else in your life that you prioritize, if it's not school, it's something else. Individuals, there's times where I'm like, I really, really need to sit down and just like write something today and just like reflect. And that might not happen because you get busy. That's one. But the bare bones of it, it's like I didn't prioritize it.
Bro, let me tell you why we don't do that. We've talked about this on the podcast. When people think of anything to do with like self-improvement, they think of socioeconomic status, not getting better as a person. That is why. We are not prioritizing getting better as a human in your interactions with people. You prioritize where you're at in the world.
Yeah. Woo. Yo. We could go on a whole.
Yeah. All right, we gotta shut this down.
We gotta shut this. We can go crazy. Hey, let us know in the comments. See what you guys got to say about this one. Again, keep it respectful. You can find us on Reality Check TV on Instagram. DM us or let us know what else you would like to see in the comments below. Anything else from you, Mr. Heat?
That's enough heat for today, man. Reality Check gets the check.
Peace.